You need to put yourself in their shoes, and you need to find out what they want. Coronavirus is here. It's not going away anytime soon, no matter what we do about it. It's here to stay, and there's nothing you can do about that. But there is something you can do about your own situation. You can control your actions, right? And maybe you got a job and now you don't. Maybe you had a business and now you don't. So here's what you need to do. The 5 steps to create alternate income streams. Number 1, identify a problem. The bigger the problem you can find and solve, the more people will be willing to part with their money, and the more money they're willing to part with to have you help them solve it. So can you solve it better than they could alone, faster, even bigger? What are you saving them? A lot of people are smart enough to do all this stuff on their own, but what you're really doing is you're saving them time that they can go spend with their kids. So maybe their problem isn't, I can't do this thing. It's, if I do this thing, if I mow the lawn, that means an hour and a half away from my kids. Okay, so mowing the lawn is, a decent problem. But what's a bigger problem? Well, I don't know how to buy and sell my own house. I might mess it up. So like a real estate agent solves the problem for people like you and me. We don't know anything about real estate or real estate law. They maybe make $5,000 on a sale, or $2,500 to who knows how much. They make a lot more per sale because they're solving a really big problem. I'm buying and selling a house once every 10 years as a primary residence, and so my big problem is not understanding the law, not being able to negotiate. So what are the big problems you can solve? So identify the problem. Like if you've got the problem and you know there's a problem you want it solved, likelihood other people want it solved too. But what you need to know is how your customer thinks, because you're not always your customer. The problems I want solved aren't always the problems my customers want me to solve for them. So I need to know how they think. I need to put myself in their shoes. You need to put yourself in their shoes, and you need to find out what they want. How do you find out what they want? Well, 1, you got to know how your customer thinks. So you got to study your customer. You got to be your customer. So sometimes what that means is go buy products or services from your competition. You got to find out what people want by asking them the right questions. Then the next thing you need to do is, once you find out what they want, you know kind of how they think, and you've identified the problem that they're having. I mean, if you've had this same problem, you need to introduce your own story. You need to share your story and share your revelations, and then offer a solution to the problem. So the solution is, I don't have enough income. Okay, let me show you how to make more money in just 30 days. So you need 3 things to generate more income. You need a solution to a big problem. You need a purpose and a passion. Like Income Impact Academy came from me basically teaching what I know online for the last 7 years, and now teaching people how to, start something of their own, and doing it in a way that basically in 30 days they got results that it took me 18 months to create. And then the third thing you need, which most of you don't have, is a willingness to take action every day. Most people just don't have this. Most people don't have a willingness to take action every day because rejection sucks and failure sucks, and no one wants to feel like a failure and someone that no one loves. You got to get up here and you got to share your message. You got to share your story. You got to share your solutions for people. And if they don't like it the first time, or they don't bite, or they don't resonate with you, you got to come up and do it again. You got to take action every day. You just got to get up, and you got to know if you have a passion and a purpose and you know your why, it's easy to get up every day and just take action.